Hello, I'm Professor DeLeon, your history professor, and I'm coming to you today for two reasons. One, just so you can see what I look like and let you know that I'm a real person so that you feel a little bit more connected to me and to the class. Secondly, I just want to give you kind of a heads up on what you can expect this week and for the upcoming weeks for the semester. At this point, you've finished up Unit 1, and if you haven't printed your schedule, I really need you to do that because that's the master schedule that we'll use throughout the semester, and keeping up with that is really the key to keeping up with an online class. I noticed in everyone's introductions that the experienced online students said time and time again to keep up with your due dates and not fall behind, and that's really the key to success. And I just can't reiterate that enough. So if you have your schedule, you can use it as a checklist that you're keeping up. Now, the work is due in this class on Fridays at 5. And I do that because I'm still available to you on Fridays. The help desk is still available to you on Fridays. And then we can just wrap up the week. Now, I understand that some of you, this is not a really convenient time, and that's fine because you can reset your due date to be Tuesdays at 12 or Wednesdays at 9. Whatever works for your week, you just set it up that you have your own deadline. So long as it's all submitted by Fridays at 5, you're all good. So that being said, this upcoming Friday is the Unit 2 work, and this will be the first week you need a textbook. Now, by the time Friday rolls around, we will have been in school for almost 3 full weeks. So if you don't have your textbook, you really, really need to get that done this week. You do have the option, though, to use the textbook at the campus library. So it may not be the most convenient option, but it is a book and it is there for your use. And all of the assignments due this week are going to need a textbook. So whatever you need to do to make that happen. So now let's talk for a second about what our weeks are going to look like from here on out. Each week you're going to have your text questions. You're going to have either a document analysis assignment or a group discussion board assignment. Now, these don't change throughout the semester. So once you understand what it is I'm looking for, how these are graded, you're going to be fine in the class. Now, the trick is going to be this upcoming weeks is to get used to what we're looking for. So in the Unit 2 folder, there are specific directions and examples for how to do these assignments. It really is going to be important that these first weeks that you read through these and really get a feel. Now, I understand that there's a lot of skimming that goes on. You just kind of quickly read over. In this case, especially these first weeks, you really need to print and read and make some notations and get a grasp for what it is this assignment calls for. Some students in the past have said that they've been a little confused by the document analysis, and so the documents that we've posted this semester are new, and I believe they're much more explicit in and showing you what it is that we're looking for. So just utilize those examples, and then of course if you have any questions, post them to the class questions discussion board, and I'll jump in and answer. And the benefit there, of course, is that the entire class has the benefit of my answer. So if somebody else is kind of wondering the same thing, rather than you sending me an email where I answer one student, posting it on the class questions discussion board lets me answer multitudes of students. So that's a really great forum for everyone. Okay, so then lastly, when you submit your work, you're going to see it either as a graded numerical score, or you're going to see a green exclamation point. So if you see a dash, this means that you've never accessed it, or if you're looking in the grade book and you see the in progress symbol, that also means that it did not submit to me. So if you'll just make sure and confirm, this is just part of how Blackboard works. You need to hit submit, go to the gradebook, confirm. just so that there's not any technical glitches in between the submitting and me getting it. Okay, so then you need to see that green exclamation point. Once the work is graded, you'll be able to open it up and see our feedback. So you have to open it up. So go to the grade book, you'll see the score, click on the score, and then that opens it up and you see your answers and my feedback. That's going to be the key to improving each week and earning the full points. The document analysis and the discussion board make up somewhere around 275 points and upwards of your total course score. If you don't understand or don't do well on these, you're not going to be able to do well on the entire course. So read our feedback, make the improvements, ask the questions, and I feel sure that by the time we get to week 3 and 4, you'll just be great and you'll just do it. So so that really is the bulk of our week. So you're going to print your schedule, you're going to make sure you have your textbook, access your work early, submit before the deadline, and then look at the feedback, and you'll see your feedback early next week. If you submit by Friday, by next Tuesday, your work will be graded. Then again, read that feedback and apply it to the next week's assignments. Okay, I enjoyed this. I will come to you multiple times over the semester. If you need me, let me know, and have a great week.